The full-time whistle just blew in Paris, and damn, it ended up being 48-33 to the French. It looks very emphatic, but the reality is the Aussies did show up today, at least for an hour of the game. This thing was locked up at halftime, and it was really poised on a knife edge 60 minutes in. You have to say that the Aussies just ran out of steam, and this French side that has been bolstered with new blood coming in from those highly successful under 20 teams. They just had more spark. They just had more energy. They finished off the game in the last quarter with just a little bit of everything. There was a great breakout try from BL who was nominated for World Rugby Player of the Year. There was a terrific rolling maul try. There was a bit more dominance at the breakdown. So the French really just achieved liftoff in the last 20 minutes, but you still have to feel it's been just a little bit disappointing. There was, of course, that galling loss to the Springboks. Galling in the sense that, you'd expect to beat anyone when you have a numerical advantage for half the game. But the French really haven't hit the heights that they hit in the Six Nations earlier this year. I think they're in need of just a little bit of a refresh before the Six Nations. But what do you make of the Aussies? This is the first time in 67 years they have gone winless on a European tour. I mean, as some fans of the Cleveland Browns once told me after losing every game in the season, we had the perfect season. Well, I guess you could say the Aussies have had the perfect end-of-year tour. I just think that we now have emphatic proof this team has declined. That was the question all year. Are they better? For the first half of the year, they were. They got that great scalp at Ellis Park in Johannesburg. They got the job done against Argentina, who were very hard to beat. They got a win against the British and Irish Lions, but since then, a stark regression. 2 losses to the All Blacks, and now 4 losses in a row here. They are not in a good way heading into the Les Kiss era. As usual, it's Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde with the Aussies. They can be absolutely sublime, but their form trend line is probably the most jagged in world rugby. Very high ceiling, very low floor. Not much has changed after all.